do you practice?
I personally I alternate my practice days.
Yeah.
So when I practice, I believe that as a dancer, it's not just about your body condition. It's very important to read about it and to do things related to it. Like for example, body conditioning, one day yoga, one day reading about something, one day practicing your items, practicing your moves. So it's a mix of all these things. It's a balance. I think it should be a right balance to be a good artist. And also, having a multi-dimensional knowledge of different things adds on to your performance or your quality of dance, I would say.
Okay, so my question to you is this. In the event that you're giving a major performance as a soloist, in selecting your items, what are the things that you will consider?
For me, whether it's irrespective of the duration of the performance, I would like to give my audience a blend of nritta or the technique, abhinaya or the expression, and enjoyment or entertainment. Because when I sit for a show as an audience, I would like to see a combination of all these, because I believe that an overdose of anything, even if it's the most beautiful thing, gets boring. And the value or the beauty of something is shown when it's contrasted. Like for example, in my performance at the Sydney Dance Festival, I highlighted on both the Lasya aspect of dance by doing a piece on Satyabhama, but I also at the same time as my next piece chose Shankara Shrigiri, which is very Tandava oriented, because Tandava or the vigorous aspect of dance is equally important as the Lasya. And of course, Abhinaya or expressions is something universal that we all relate to. And that's why I've chosen a small Javali, to show the audience the different aspects of dance, because dance is beyond beauty. It involves depth. And I ended my recital with Pahi Pahi, which took on a spiritual note, because the essence or the main flavor, the bedrock of Indian classical dance is, as I would say, is spirituality.